Guys, Golden Cantrell back here, going off with episode 2 here of just my survival on Ark. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work since our last video. I'm now on a Parasar. Got that as a mount. It is your level 10 mount. It's great. It can do a little bit of harvesting, so that definitely helps out for berries, because I know it takes so long to just go. Where here it's like, and done. Like, simple, easy. You don't get the fiber, but you know, it's like, if you want to actually get another herbivore, here's a great option for just collecting them. Also, this is a very nice way to collect the narco berries. Actually, just right now, hoping to get that level so I can start actually crafting the narcotic just for the help of taming. So let's... So as you saw, it does also get a little bit of thatch, a little bit of wood. Not as good, but still, you know, you're gonna have that extra there. So yeah, the first thing you're gonna be grabbing is the mortar and pestle. Let's collect that and get that built first. Hopefully that'll give us enough to get that level. So 65 stone. Actually, let's see, here we go. Is it? Oh, there we go, just like that. Got the level there. So, here we go. Narcotics. They are going to make taming a world of easier. What I'll do is I'll get some made here, and then we'll go find something to tame. As you can see, like, I've already tried a little bit here, is in my number 4 slot I do have those new bolas. I did make a quick video in my opinion, and it's like, as I keep trying them out, like, I'm loving them. They make collecting meat also really easy, because it's like immobilized and done. Like, you go up there and you can just sit there with a spear, no problems. Okay, let's head back there. So to make the narcotics, you need spoiled meat and narcoberries. So I have a little bit of spoiled meat here. See if I'm like, no, I do not. Okay, I will have to actually work on that. I'll show you how I figured out the simplest way to do it. Let's put those in there. We go into consumption, drugs, and right there, craft 2. So I found out meat, as you can see there, it spawned, like, you know, after 2 minutes and 20 seconds, we're going to get 1 spoiled meat. So, to kind of hurry that along, as you can see, I all of a sudden have, they're all going to be that time. So let's just go grab a little bit more berries, as it is 1 spoiled meat to 5 berries. So I guess when I look at how much berries I'm going to be having, I'm probably going to need to get a little bit more on berries. Sorry, the meat. Let's... Okay, good. It did keep with that timer that's already on there. the nice thing is, later on, what makes it really easy is when you have a bunch of carnosaurs and they're, like they've been sitting there for like a couple days, and you go and you check and they have like 30 or 40 or even like up to hundreds once you get into like the T-Rexes or something big, because the meat spoils, it only lasts so long. So grab that, pop it in there. It's a great experience. Like, I know my one character's, I think, level 76, and like still go through the narcotics like crazy. And it's experience, it gives you that little bit of extra experience. Yes, your higher levels are going to take a lot more, so every little bit helps. So we're just waiting here. I wonder if I can hit this thing. I actually got it. How about that? And just like that, it's like, okay, well, here we go. You guys go. Something I always forget to do is, because of course they're set to, eat their targets, so disable victim item collection. It can be useful and not. It's great when you're like out and about and you have a couple following them, because it's like, oh hey, you kill something and they attack it. Okay, let's get a couple. Let's go 7 more. Okay, let's go look for something to tame. I'd really like to get a raptor, but I'm a little optimistic there, because I think, well, I could always get the slingshot. You know what, I'm gonna need that. You need the slingshot to get the bow, so probably should start on that. Don't believe I have. And probably collect some fiber for that. Okay, we've got 9. Mount up. The nice thing with the slingshot is it just uses stones. You don't have to craft any ammo for it or anything, so you can just pick it up and go. Let's get a little bit more ammo here. I do have that meat on me, so I could go for a carnivore. But let's see how it goes. Like, I keep seeing the trikes, and like they'd be great to get. It gives you a little bit tougher defender until you can get a mount. He's great to have around. Strikes. Level 72 trike. A little bit high for what I'm looking for. Ooh, brontosaurus. I'm sure that would not end well for me. And he's hurt, so... I know it's not as exciting as it could be running through the bush. Egg stealers. I know they all have their original names, but I'm like, okay, so that's an egg stealer. Or Ovitor raptor. So that's a T-Rex. That is crazy close to my base. I'm gonna hope he stays over there. And we're gonna take a detour this way. I've actually done it once. I was riding along and I passed by a cliff and I'm like, oh hey, there's a T-Rex there. I'm gonna shoot him. At the time I did not have the display mod, so I had no idea what I was shooting, so I shot every arrow that I had, you know, grabbed some stuff around me, crafted some more, and kept shooting him, shooting. And I finally got him, but it's like, you have killed a level 43. I'm like, oh, that explains why it took forever. And that's why, like, I advise, like, grabbing the mod. It's great. It's like, oh, hey, he's level 9, you know, he's level 14. It makes things nice and simple. I'm almost tempted to just go for that flyer right there. It's level 1, so it's going to be a nice quick tame. I can immobilize it now, so... And I really like starting off stuff like the lower level. And there we go. Oh, yeah. So let's get that in there. So down here, you see their torpor slowly depleting. It's going to happen. We've got 3 in there. They do 50 or 40 torpor. We're going to wait till it's down around 50 before popping one just to see. Hey, look, there's a raptor far down there, but I'm hoping to not have to. Oh, he's coming this way. Well, maybe I might get that raptor after all. Oh. 1 shot, 2 shot. Come on, 3. Oh, I got him. I am so excited. Let's take half the meat here. New plan. Run away. And ow. No. I am your friend. Run, little guy. I'm really hoping you're faster in the water. Oh. So good news is T-Rexes don't do well in the water. The bad news is I think he's gonna go kill those 2. And that is sad. I'm actually really sad. Oh, there's a shark. You know, it's like when things are bad, they're just bad. Circling there, like I'm really hoping to get back there, because even when he kills them, like, yeah, they eat the body, but they always do leave behind like whatever stuff they had in their inventory. So I'm hoping to get back there and get that narcotics that I had in there. So I'm gonna hope he's distracted enough there. Go. Oh. Well, that works. Get a little bit more meat here. That way it'll help us taming a little bit more. Well, he came from down here, so I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit safer, because I'm assuming that he's killed everything. Which doesn't help me with the taming aspect, but I do see the brontosauruses there. I've always found it's relatively safe around them, because like the T-Rex usually aggroes them, or you just walk by them, run to them. I always run between their legs, because that way, if they get aggroed, they're going to start swinging that tail in a huge area, always blows my mind. It's like level 20, level 8, and level 118. It's like, wait, what? Oh, that is a scorpion over there. I'm a little optimistic, but I think the scorpions are so cool. So we're gonna try and see if this will actually work on him. Come here, buddy. And I missed. Oh, that actually worked. That is so cool. And I'm poisoned. Oh, come on. You're killing me here. Come on, let's get... Part of me is really thankful for that, like, 30 seconds that it knocks him out. But I almost think it's, like, kind of not fair. Of course, the bad side is I'm going to need... get some extra spoiled meat. So again, there's my trick for splitting them in two, just to kind of increase their spoil rate. I do have a feeling I might have to actually defend down here. Let's... Annoying little bugs. Let's go grab my mount just in case I do need to run away quick. Cancer Ride was killed by... was killed by a little bug. How about that? I feel so dumb right now because I don't know where I actually parked my mount, which is hilarious at the same time. I see something glitching out there, but... Well, everything doesn't always go as planned. That's very unfortunate. What do we got? 2 minutes. Looks like it's a brontosaurus stuck in the mountain. That's cool. Wow, I really have no... I can't believe I lost the mount like that. After I'm going to go back and watch the video and go like, oh, there it is. I probably ran around it. But you know, I'm kind of committed to here, so let's see if we can at least get something out of this. There we go. I guess that goes to that chance of me teaming a herbivore. I will definitely have to get another one of those. Part of me is so tempted, like he's right here, but I'm like, man, like I've already had some problems losing my mount. Like, do I wanna try? What's strange is he was killed, but like I don't think he was killed by anything that would eat him. So that's why I'm like so confused. Because even if normally eaten, like I should have like a little bag on the ground like you saw earlier. I should have one just sitting around someplace, but I guess it's a loss. Let's go here. We're down at 85, so let's remote use, And we're going to see that climb up there. And there we go, so we're up to 125. So yeah, 40. And the nice thing is, they eat, you know, they do eat, wow, word, spoiled meat. There we go. So it's great, it's simple. You can kind of stick all of them. I know the one I kept putting more on. I'm like, oh, I should probably stop. This guy's got like 700 spoiled meat. So I'm like, I could just leave him and he'd be happy for the rest of his life. What we might do is, I think it's 15? Might be 15, I'm looking here. It is 15, so here's wood railing, but then there's also the wood fence foundation, and it's your kind of first real like wall building. You can set them anywhere, turn them in circles if they need to be, kind of build your own little compound, wall off an area. And they come in like wood, stone, and then eventually all the way up to metal. So we're gonna use that other one up. I always like to have them like as much as sedated as possible. Like even when they get close to the end of the tamer, I'm like, do I need to do one? Just because sometimes you don't know the time left. Usually, actually, how I always do it is once they're about 3/4 of the way, I'll usually let it sit. But if it ever drops below half, I'm like, well, I gotta get on this. But yeah, so this is episode 2 of just basically the survival on the Ark, as I mentioned. I'd love to see some comments of what you think I should do next. I have had a higher level character, you know, I've been playing online a little bit now. So I'd like to see what your guys' opinion, where I should go with this. Should I keep building on the beach? Or do you want to see me kind of go in to where it's a little bit more dangerous? Even like here, as you can see, like it's dangerous. Like I have those T-Rexes. There's one down there. I do know there's that one up in the bush over there who we're going to be hopefully bypassing. Or do you want me to like just work more on just going out and exploring some? Surprisingly, with the amount of I've played, like I've flown over most of the area just because it's crazy. Like it's so much that's there. But yeah, leave a comment. I'd love to get some feedback, and we can work at where I'm going to go with this. Whether you want me to focus on base building, you know, build a big base, get crops started. Lots of time there to get them started, but once you do, it's like it's the end result you're looking at. You're looking to get better crafting recipes for food. You can also get better crafting, like I know the Brontosaurus and some of your bigger dinosaurs. You can do berries again with them also, or crops, which is gonna make it a lot easier to tame. Well, not easier. You'll get a bonus level. So you'll get a higher level source there. So I'm at my 200 weight. So now I usually go between health. I covered put the health up there, as you can see. Health, the stand, and movement speed. Because you know what? You want to be able to outrun those things. 120 I found has kept me usually pretty safe. It usually gives me enough distance to kind of get away from most things. Of course, once you have like the raptors and such chasing you, or the saber-tooths, definitely a little bit harder. There you're going to have to definitely work a little bit at it. I'm definitely plan to keep the bolas on me at all times. I'm going to be using them mostly as like as you can see, like for the taming, but I think also if you need to run away from something, like the raptors, of course, it can take them out. You know, the parasaur, not that they're going to chase you, but the saber-tooths and the direwolves all There we go. I know, my name's needs serious work. But it gives you the ability to, you know, get away. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can make it back alive. We're already down a mount. I love the fact that they have the giant scorpions. Like, oh, so cool. I was so excited when I first got one. I'm like, well, of course, the first time I found one, it murdered me. So I was like, what is this? What? That's a giant scorpion. And I was a little bit too excited with this giant crap. I hate these bugs. They're like so simple to deal with, but again, it's the size. Like, these little guys aren't bad. It's the ones that fly at you. Because of course, well, they're flying. Then they'll start circling. Also, a caution on that is if you ever have a flying mount that's sitting there and it goes to defend itself, they'll start to kind of spiral up. And I've once been sitting here, I'm like, where did my mount go? And then I like look way up. I'm like, oh, come on. So there's that T-Rex. We do not want to get close. I think a fun thing to do is, like, you know, get to the point where I can take that T-Rex. Huge work, totally worth it. Like, once you're at the point where you can actually, I reckon the Carnosaurs, the smaller versions, but once you can get to the point where you can take a T-Rex and you get that saddle, so fun. First thing to do is, like, I went on a rampage. I started around. I felt so cool. I was playing a video game, which is one thing, but then I was on a T-Rex. Like, how cool is that? But they're a great way to gather your prime meat, which of course makes taming any type of carnivore so much easier. So we're almost back here. Fun thing I found out with the trikes, I think this guy is actually stuck here. I might come back to him. But what'll happen is, you see how he spawned? And there's the tree right there. You can actually sit right here and just shoot stuff at him. And he'll just sit there. And then all you do is, once you've tamed him or killed him, like if you've killed him, obviously you don't have to worry about the tree. But once you tame him, you cut the tree down, and very simple, easy tame. Okay, we're almost back there. Let's get some dodos here, because, you know, what's the point of having a giant scorpion if you can't attack stuff? Get him. Oh. So of course, I went ahead and used one of the whistle commands. So they're often going. I always feel so cool when I'm doing that. I'm like, I'm gonna sick my animals on you. Congratulations. Go get some meat. Definitely gonna need that hide for later. Especially since we need to recraft a saddle. I couldn't find the corpse. If you do watch the video, feel free to leave a comment if you see where I dropped it. That's all I'm gonna do for now. Not exactly what I planned, but like I said, let me know what you want to see. Like, I know it's just starting out here, so there's lots that I can go, lots of places. Like, the game is huge, so it's like, let's just attack this guy with the club. I found most of the time I can just put meat in them and then you can just wander away. I don't think until they get like really high, the taming just takes long. But like anything under level 20, it's like not going to be a problem. Stick 10, 15, 20 meat in there, away you go. But this is where I'm going to call it, guys. Thanks for watching. Always feels really great when I log on and I see a couple more videos viewed. Feel free to press the subscribe, and I'm going to try and, like I said, I want to work with you guys in this episode and see where we go. Any comments that I get for what to do is kind of where I'm going to go. Later, I'm hoping when I can convince enough of you guys that this is entertaining, we can definitely see what we can do, where we can go, where we can build. Maybe you want me to build out into the water. Well, it's really fun and exciting. But like I said, we'll check that out. So thanks for watching. Again, my name is Cantrail. It has been a blast, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys next time.